What's up? Right now, I am outside of my girlfriend's doctor's appointment, doctor's office, or actually, she's getting some scan work done, whatever. And so I got a time to make a video. Should have made it in the morning, but I kind of got dealing with some infuriating bullshit. But enough of that. Um, the biggest thing I want to point out today is when people go against their own fucking self interest. Yes, this will be somewhat political, but it goes beyond just the surface level political shit. It ties into racism. It ties into a lot of other things. And one of the things is that I don't have respect for people who vote for against their own interests. Like, what the hell? A poor Republican, usually poor white folks, but let's stick it political. Poor Republicans that the richer Republicans will be quick to screw over. They be poor Republicans be defending the rich like what? Like you're gonna get rich? They're fucking you over, guy. And at a lot of times, because there's a saying, I know where it's from, but don't really care to kind of go through that, because that's not an issue of itself, but I don't want to detract the point. Why would I can't understand why poor people will defend rich people against middle class and other rich people when they're doing worse than any other group. How could anybody in rural West Virginia, for example, be one of the poorest people in the fucking United States, yet still supported Trump and all the Republicans? Now, one of the poorest areas of the United States, West Virginia, has been predominantly white, right? And so, what happened is rich white people will convince the poor white people, convincing them that, black folks and other people are taking their jobs, and they think poor white people, or convince them that poor white people are a lot better than rich black people, or even middle class white black people, or any black people, period. Now, there's a lot of racists would say, it's not, it's not, they pit us against each other, yada yada. But you motherfuckers believed it. Y'all motherfuckers bought what they told you and they ran with it. This is come, I don't really fucking care. I do not care. You have to understand, if you're going to talk about economics and class and stuff, the class is just an offshoot of what's happening racially. So if there's no black people to be discriminating against, well, choose somebody that's less well off. Choose somebody that are less well off. So if there's no non-black people around, and there's rich white people and poor white people, well, then they'll cut off to go to class. Then they'll look down on poor white people. But I remember this one news report I was watching, and this old ass, toothless, racist bigot of a woman was whining and said, "You're not supposed to hurt us. You're hurting the wrong people." That's right. You're hurting the wrong people. See, what it all comes down to, and this is more often than not, they, at the end of the day, if it doesn't involve them, involve somebody else, they don't. A lot of people don't even care. But to actively go against your self interest, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And they double up and say, well, it's the media and it's this, it's the elites and all that shit. It's the liberal elites. Like fucking dumbasses, right? What I don't understand is who runs the media? It ain't black folks. It's white people. So aside from going against this, when you're not going against when you're going against your own interests, if you're not doing that, you're blaming something like it's a mindless, colorless thing, the media. Anyway, this ain't gonna be as long because really after the end of the day, this shit just gets tiring, it just gets tiring. That's all I gotta say about this commentary. If you like what I'm doing so far, I know I'm coming up yet again. But if you like what I'm talking about, if you got anything you want me to discuss, hit a like and subscribe. Hopefully. Well, not hopefully. I'll definitely bring it up. But I hope you guys have a good evening. Peace out.